to exterminate us from this earth just to take our life. That is the main thing our leader, India, tell us. I went to pass. I know that I come from the out of the shop. I know that I live in the land. That is not the kind of thing Kenya. That we want to study. Look at the world. Look at the world. Everybody check it. And they kidnap our leader. And we say, as they say, we are terrorists. And we are arrogant. Arrogant to who? We are arrogant to. And we are arrogant to the people that cannot. They all want to put. All I have. There are people that cannot give themselves to what's planning. What about ourselves? Yeah. And then we can say, we are unstoppable. And our enemies don't stop. Láyé ọ̀sán fún akéèrè ló. Wọ́n ní fada, wọ́n ní bishop, wọ́n ní pastor, wọ́n wá Luke chapter 1. So we are here to announce to you. I don't want them to talk. That is our leader. It's our Jesus Christ. It's our Messiah. Can't you say? Can't you say? All of our sins. Always do that. And become our instrument. And then and bring that the ambition. Yes, sir. This is just to our this is coming to you take out the killer. We are not jacket. Our name is not jacket. The disciple will get Biafra. This is how so that they take Biafra. And I was telling me about it.
Yes, go ahead. You'll establish your call.
America doesn't know what is connected there. Now, most of them are running like
Ngebe zwa la shedi Nnamdi meperam dika anyị nọkwala ofufere anyị n'izu ka site na ihe ọmụmụ anyị mụrụ n'izu ụka gara aga okwu anyị ka jikwala aka akwụkwọ otu anyị jiri aka anaghị gara mechụcha ya ọ bụ anyị mechaa ya anyị ụzicha ihe anyị mụchaa ihe ọmụmụ n'isiokwu anyị a na-abịa mara ihe mmadụ ndị mmadụ metara adịkwa ndị nwere ajụjụ anyị isiokwu anyị jiri aka la anyị ji mee ihe ofufere n'izu ụka gara aga ọ bụ ngere onye jiri ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị ile anya otu ihe wee ndị n'ụlọ gburugburu anyị la ihe anyị ndị gabiga the things we have been gabigaring, the things we have been passing through our hafụtara n'olu Igbo gabigaring ọ bụkwa ihe onye anyị n'akụkụ and due to hewe ndị jiri ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị abịa bịa eme ya dịka ọ bụ anyị agba mbọ anyị ara ịgbata adịkwanụ ngala ọ dị oji agbagbu ya onye mbụ ha ala eji asị onye nọ ndụ si ekwela tọọ nwa abịara nle kpechie ekpere ike site na mbụ ụla ndị anyị nọgidere bịa nweta ihe aramahụ a na-adị ihe ka ihe dị enye nsogbu ọ bụrụ ịdị ihe aramahụ ladị ihe ndị otu ọ bụ gị mata nga mmiri gatapi opi ụgbọrọ ime kemgbe eziokwu gwụla nsogbu ndị Igbo dị iwe nsogbu anyị dị nwere ala Igbo bụla ndị esi ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị adị nga ndị bịara abịa kọta ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị ọbịa dị ime aramahụ njidere but obi ụtọ mbụla ọ bụghị ụzọ azụ niile na agịrị akụziere gị n'iziri gị ndị na mbe ka ọ bụla amatacha ụzọ azụla niile mma hụanyị ndị ime ka mma anya adịghị ime ya ọ bụla amatacha ụzọ azụla niile mma level anyị nọ taa mma anya anọdụbeghị ya so ihe eme ihe eziriwe mbụ ka amaghị ihe emekwa wegere wagatakwala ụzọ ka agịrị amaghị because ụzọ mmadụ gara kemgbe ga gwụla ọ hụọla ya mma so ụzọ kelee emaghị ya ọ bịa jebe ụbịa ụzọ ka ala amaghị weta isi ụba ama wetụla ejiga aga aga ụfọdụ uwe gatụ ụzọ agbawa abụọ maọbụ atọ wee akwụrụ otu ngalaba ụfọdụ nọ nga adịghị ụra gbo ụfọdụ arụla nga ọtụtụ mkpụrụ ụbọchị ole na ole sitagara agaduru nga amakwara we that is the otu m ga-asụla bekee that is the basic foundation of IPOP because atla ndị iro anyị amaghị the foundation of amaghị with the road that lead to where we are come from amaghị ụzọ anyị nduru ụzọ ebe anyị gatafụta ya eme wegara ebe kwuru bịarukwala ụzọ agbawo iberela abụọ ubere atọ walawa azụ enwere m ike ịtụta oge ndị oge ya bụ anyị ngawala egbedu ọrụ ma ọ bụ ụzọ ọbụla asịghị ụzọ kena gara akiri kena aga akịkpa ka aka gara akiri e nwere ike ịbịala kemgbe ọbụla dị darọzi batara ke mmara ya atọ zidadị darọzi ebedu nga n'otu adụ ọzọ ke gara akịkpa adụ osisi nọ nga bịa ọsọ ụzọ ka m bịara akịkpa osisi nọ nga ebe wesị bịadụ nga n'otu arụkwake n'otu bịa kwake nọ n'otu egekọtala ke mmadụ sọ ụlọ nọ nga ụlọ aja ejizi nke kụọ tụọ ya aja ọbụla kemgbe onye so what am I trying to say in essence mbụla ndị iro anyị ụzọ ka a tụwara aka agaala ụzọ ka ama ụzọ ka azụ lebachi adị kele ama ewe so ka akpa mgbe ole ama ogbu nke megịrị nkụgharị obi n'elu unu dị enụhe m dị ka ụzọ azụ ụlọ ka ala ama ogbuke kụgharị obi n'elu ọ bụ ka wee mere na wee mee emerela omeremere wa abịa hetara IPOP anyị ga-abụ terorist ka ọ gata uwe wee gbuo mmadụ wasụ ọ ga-abụ IPOP na ESN ịhụla dutola adị ụzọ ka ala ụzọ ka adị sotụla adị weta ụzọ n'ezi ma akọta ụzọ ka wee gala bụtụkwa dukwasị na ibu ndị ke bịara abịa beduru walahụ azụ galahụcha azụ ebe ahịa ya kata ụbịa ndị ka ọrụ arụkwasị ga tara ya lekwa ma ga-ekọta that has been the secret of nwanyị ndị ime ọ bịa mere onye isi anyị sịla ọba anyị ndị agwa ya dịrị ere so ụzọ ka ala ama bụ oke mere gịnị nkụgharị obi n'elu ya adịwe ka onye ha ga-edugharị oge abụ nwa ọbụla ọkụ nyụrụ wachịsị ọwa ọ bụ the same road mbụ ha mere kemgbe a maazị nọ nga mbụ onye ndu anyị na nga wee file ma aga wee nwere osi ike chọta ụzọ ka enwewe nchọta ka aghọọla ọgbara igbo gbagharị nye ndị iro anyị so ya bụrụ ya he m ji ikwu okwu abụghịla nkwubi okwu n'ụbọchị taa Chineke aha ịrọpụtara ụzọ gị na-agba ndị iro gharị mbụ wechọrọ ọbịawa ebela ụzọ ka ya wawa agalaba atọ wawa agalaba isi na makpọrọ okele agawada ha gị ma ọbụgịrị wa kwụrụ nga anụ n'ogide agụrụ bịawe nọ nga nwaanyị ọchịnye ọma mere wasị na ka m gana nga na nwa ọka mala m lagogiri ebe ahụ m ji bịa so ya bụrụ ya that is the thing otu o jidela between ije anyị na ndị zoo ndị kọrọ fil ụmachi izu na waghachi na ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụla anyị niile wee chefula dịkeleshin ful ọkwanụ ka akpanileshin ful kwanụ ka anyị ji mege na ekpe ege ewe n'ụbọchị taa so ya bụrụ anyị ngala amatabeghị ụzọ azụla dugbo amata nte ya wọdọ sita ihe niile alụ ashiala and ụjọ ga-adị ituwe amakwa maọbụ ụzọ ka gboo na-adị ichiche maọbụ atọkwara wa aka ma bụ wega ụzọ ka ma ga-ewefụta ma a ga-ewefụta sita lagere agụ niile nọ n'ime ọhịa agụrụ ngara egowe azụ niile nọ n'ime mmiri agụrụ ngara egowe wee ihe ọbụla nchara otu ọbụ ọ ghọla ihe leriori lewe ihe ọbụla mere ahịhịa mere otu ọbụ agụ emela gịrị afụchiara amịchiala mvọ ya dorie hụ ọbụ so ọ bụ ụjọ ndị uwe n'ụbọchị taa onye ọbụla a nọ ESM onye ọbụla chụrụ obili aka onye ọbụla nọ IPOP onye ọbụla ya na nwaanyị anọ ya nọgharịa ọ bụrụ na akpafụta ya erie agụrụ ala ọ bụrụ ndị bekee ya eluzu appetite na ahụla sitagịrị ada ụzọ azụ ụlọ kele amaghị iwe ịhụla ịbịala ala ngwa anyị ụzọ azụ ụlọ ji ehi nne dị mara ka ịma karị ka ị nwere ike akụrụ aka ịmara ọ bụ ụzọ otikpiri anyị ịgaghịrị obe agaghị ahụ otikpiri gị larịa so eche m ma ọfụla kedụ eje na asị na ha bụ ụzọ otikpiri adịkwa ibu na eji agụmacha zaa ya gị tụrụ ọ bụ ụzọ na-abụ igwe ịmara ọ bụ ụzọ otikpiri so ụzọ Kanu ka gara ebe anyị dụara hụ ọrụ ka ọ bụ ụkwụ eji agamacha ka So onye braba ga like ile anya n'ụzọ ka ụkwụ na ịgama ọ bịa mere idula nkuku mmiri gboo bifo gị igwere moto ma meshin tụ isi gị n'ebe onye hụrụ ụkwụ moto ma ọ bụ ụkwụ meshin so mara ọ bụ ị ga-ebu ụkwụ meshin larị ịchọrọ nne gị kpara moto aka so ụmụnna ya bụrụ ya ọ bụghị mere n'ụlọ ihe niile anyị ndị ime ndị iro anyị o jiri agbawe gburugburu la adị ụzọ kele ma nwekwala ụzọ ka ala ma ụkwa n'ebe onye gata emegeme ga-afụta anyị fụtakwa anyị alahụ so ọ bụrụ ọ bụ ha matara ụzọ ka anyị ji ụzọ niile mmadụ ebe obi afara adịghị ikwu okwu ka agbo nwanne anyị kwuru okwu ihe ha na-abụ maya kesi ha bụ ofe nkuku ọ bụ nwe kofuru anyị mepụ anyị ekogharị ya ike agwụ ka ọgwụ mbụta ọba abụ emere ndị na-abụla adịghị ndị na-amaghị izu ọ bụla amala izu anyị meọji kemgbe ọtụtụ afọ ịnwụtabụ isi ọ tọrọ mmalị ebe aga jikata onwe karịa ịda emebi ata ndụ ahụ eji nweta mbụla ndị ke na-agba oriji mmụọ kesi na gwe ga-ajụ ajụ ndị ke mbụ ọ bụla ịbatara ha jụọ ajụ ndị ke mbụ jụọ ajụ Buhari we ebe a na-egbo Abakari we Mama Dawara we jụọ ajụ ndị a we so where are those people today ọ bụ ndị viala isi so nwanne ndị mejiri nne ivu ndị ala isi so because eme ụzọ ndị anyị ntiri unu amachawa ụzọ niile ha eji unu bụ nwantakịrị ụzọ ọbịa mere you can never do anything so ya bụrụ ya so dị utola ndị enwu ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị ndị iberibe ndị agụrụ ọchịchị ndị ego ndị anwantobede a ndị anya ukwu kpọrọ ndị iro anyị ji ụzọ azụọla anyị ya eme ụfọdụ ihe anyị dị meta ya dị ka anyị na-pass through what nwa bekee called difficulties but n'agbanyeghị ihe niile adịbeghị ebe amawo onye isi is lying the 7 steps ahead of our enemies for you to be 7 steps ahead of your enemy before ya azụ otu ịzọkwula mọ before ya azụ ọtara before ya zọkwuta 7 na nwanne ị gaala 26 ndị ghọtaghị m dịka so I'm the 7 steps ahead of them so for the fact that ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ anyị ga-ide enweta ntịklara ma ahụ ịgwa gị eziokwu ọ bụla ala Igbo bụ nga egige hụ mmadụ fụta imehwe nga bara ọha na eze uru mmadụ fụta imehwe n'ahụ obodo ya enwe nne ga-eta azụ ndị agba ya mmụọ ọ bụla maazị Nnamdi Kanu fụtara imehwe ka akpati onye I believe it wouldn't have been like this honestly like ụmụnna anyị ndị kọdowe ndị bịa meghe akpakewe ndị owuwara akpawa ọnụ ukpe ezi ipu akpa ihu kwe ka azụ si ya dala iwe nga this man came for the ọganihu nwoke ma nwaanyị ya eme ụfọdụ ụmụnna anyị onye ọbụla gị asị Chinekele anyị gị nọ nga but ndị ala ilekwanụ ya eme ya dị ka anyị dị inwe ndụ acha azụ ya dị ka anyị dị ịlụ acha azụ ọ bụrụ onye maazị Nnamdi Kanu asịta ebe I believe there is some certain difficulties, maybe log afraid that pass through, or there is some nonsense log afraid that tolerate. But for the first Lord Bramako Halezi, Lahun Mundim Lamunam data, or Karakara. Do trade Meheki. In the case of Galado, no Kazolaki, Gialialo, Lokan, what thing we should be. Ye Mumunani, for the hotel or Gagara. Ịnọchi ụzọ but oge onye kwa ndị ime isi na-ekekpereke ahafụrụ ha imetante ya otu ọnụ unu lọdịna nke na eke na ịdịka foto kọdọ uche isi ọ bụla ọbụ hafụrụ nge na sonu mee ụmụnna mma ọ ga-abụ chivo ọtụtụ anyị pụ ụzọ ga-abụ isi lara mbụ just take a look at the little privilege ụmụnna anyị nwetatụrụ. People that are coming to IPO thinking that maybe they want to know all. Just look at the little chance in the room. The other art. The photo engaged to shape the person. Una question to a million laukushia and all booming. Una hole. Not really the room want to clear the Sunu Sri Lanka Gawa Joanor. Una follows or two. Who bring Hulala. So Abulabu, Ebeluku, every room. Muno to tomorrow gang. Abutunu Duba. Una Kwashia. Unobla and all booming. Huh? So most of the things so for that woman and not as a result of this handed him age will lend the brother she was as on plan. Equalam Nakuaria Lunukudes in the brother was also as on like when they should pay a wound because he will be low as on Brazil brother. You know against here. I didn't let my mother do anything about business or whatever. There are things I will be in the way your own character. And I don't know the map it's cheap. I'm sure they may weigh you the manner to Maro to Abano. So how can you tell me that we engage in the man? Oh, sorry, engage in the full and there is someone none till me, but I want people like when I tell Kanu or Gebra. Where the Palaka, but I did Macapati and deep really Mepesi Piano. That's to get a lion. This is a Hegi Brailia by Zipu, Gide Roman Nang. Gile one lane demon. Give her own Kubaronenta. Let me tell you, my good one thing on the Kailama. Wogo money as success and Brabak Matato from the Hill. Sitande Kai Club Baraga, Hojala Haraga. Is Mboka is Boka a picture. How blind in a book, Mabuhe group or whatever. My concern in book. Do only give me high Ada, whoever make a take also. Do only be whole gifu and Nahonatla. That is my concern. It doesn't matter maybe a woman or the Honya. No, because only I know the room to be there. Chineke, a malahos is only ganga. Only come going by the side. You have your own walk. You want to go in when you kill Lebona and Nano. The guys love only Hogo, only Nolly, just Shuni Jerry. Open door, just Shiri. If you tell you now for big yeah. Why? Liho Matu, Oba no Oga. I didn't know Lolo. No, Babuna no nada sorrow, more de Baba, more de Bahia, Abuya, Gino, more de on a depression or the down on the line and when committed like eating better low. I didn't know this in that. Yeah, you only reach for a young woman. Yeah, only got one. Yeah, not a Korean man. No, in the God of one, but the payment handle it. But oh no, bless it. The kind in power character. Every feeling by now, and the kind of person with one Charlie Mo. Mazi Nwachineke Kanu came and lectured us for at least not less than 2 years. May of only man on the way Monchari also learn something from his lecturing. Most of us learned a lot of things from his lecturing. Some learned a lot of things there. In the sense that whatever you learn from there, you can also implement it in another place. But I didn't hold on to a bomb. The host in Borona, I didn't hold on to email, but as a result of it, we have made a brother, Jim was as Holland. More can enter every governor, more they gave me rank a day. When no blind gate or I took a go topic, getting it or Kuno Kungan Nana. Unu what can learn Zona so name Tineka has it, and only that contact. Nireka Chineke or Kuno. That's a tag, the one of Blasenga CG, Naluku, whenever CG, IPJ chalk pioni. Oh, no, just because today, not a never sooner alone. Oda Blanco, go, but don't do IPO over Gaji. Mazi Nwachineke, yes, a Gaji. Mazi Nwachineke, like you came the one get a Basra wound, Unu Monu couldn't have on hand in the Ogaboku equally to one in Yata. Agramoto is like, oh, get a stop for some crimes in our land because no here in India and there are down. I'm not no why when they get a copy of that is why they want everything humanly possible to drop us, to stop us. I'm hard away one barrel order. And they will say to Utagawiji, Manila Han, which they can never do it. Before I proceed, Roman now. Like as I was saying before, for the 1 million march we have on 14th and 15th June 2022 at European headquarters, headquarters. The inquiry lines to know how everything is gonna be there for those that will help you, whatever you want to know about the 1 million march we are preparing about. Look at the inquiry now. This is Mazi Nwachineke. The number is plus 354 plus 353 8926 48 931. I repeat, plus 35 38 92 64 8 9 3 1. That's for Mazi Nwachineke. This is for Mazi Anthony. Let me call his line again. Mazi Anthony, his line is plus 39 320 721 5826. I repeat, plus 39 320 721 5826. This one is for Mazi Kinsley Nwankwo. Plus 32 46 530 3826. I repeat, plus 32 645 30 3826. Another one is Mazi Nwachineke Usuala. Plus 31 68 47 37 539. I repeat again. Plus 31 68 47 37 539. The last is Mazi Foreign Ekeroneke. Plus 45 91 777 659. I repeat, Foreign Ekeroneke. Plus 45 69 777 659. 7 and battle. That 7 is straight there. So I don't want you to make mistake. So that's how it's gonna be. Whatever you want to know, anything you want to inquire regards to our 1 million march on the 14th and 15th of June, just call these numbers. They're gonna direct you. They're gonna help you. They're gonna tell you all you need to know on that program we are going to have. So please, if you are close, don't miss it. This is very, very important. It's also gonna help us from our freedom. It's very, very good. I may also be there every day, and I will expect to see you. So they kind of do the honey poka women announcement for the online jilaka. So him they go Kabola. Where will I no Lilia? It hits you like when I go in Dimi. I want a little line I the Gabiga. Lobo Burundo Fulani, Lagawen on the line of Lilia. They can't. Okay, if Pulam no Kurasi came by Lila more in the air. They cheap the mobile Bunde Fulani Mobundo. No novel Akuba, Mobundo Femano. I give me another fraction. I don't give them that lamb bouquet. For this special very announcement, I want to announce to the whole world. IPOP have no fraction. There is nothing like IPOP autopilot. IPOP is one. The way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu organize it is still the way it is. So whosoever parading him or herself, or whosoever, or any group of criminals that have been parading or making all sorts of noise, they are there on their own personal business. They are the people who open their zip and expect things to fall inside there. So if you are joining them or if you are with them, if you are on your own, I want to make it clear to each and every one of us, for those of you who is sharing me, or you can also inform whatever you are having there on their Facebook or whatever, that is cock and bull, that is nonsense. IPOP remains the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu form it. It has never been deviated. It has never shifted the direction. Like I said before, that the US are there to direct us from the instruction which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed us to do. So, no blanda about it, this is why I'm going to Pedro. One day, super cables follow no road. I'm quite end the Kalishi. In my legend, I give me my time. abịa ogbule ka na-egwu wayo abịa change format gwugharịa kpọrọ gị nọkwa nga nụla ama mme m ga-ekpọ ya akpọ. This is the time our people need to know some things. The things we are in the past to like and Dutch ọkwoduala ọ bụrụ ya gụọ ya agụa abịa egwere fọmat ọdọ nwaanyị arụcha anyị 4 years abịakwa egwerekwa na fọmat nwaanyị akwa anyị kwa ndị ka ha harịsta iberibe na anaghị ndị ihe o si dị anyị ji dịtụ echefukarị ihe mgbọ. Why are we ihe egwu echiche la asụsụ nna ahụ na mmere m ọ bụsụ ha mmere la
Your line is off, so you can reconnect. It says reconnect, so your line is dead. It is the internet, your service provider. We will be waiting. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. Now you are back.
ọ bụ ihe mere n'okwula ma ha ọ bụ mfu ya bie the window mbụ the window there the ọnụkpata ọlaala inwe adị ihe nwere ike ime njitisi lekwa ihe mere m ihe n'otu ma ọ bụla bụ nga m gara ọhịa nkụ ogwu akpọ m n'ụkwụ ma ọ bụla bụ nga m gara mmiri abụ ururu aja achịrị m ha ekpede anyị igwe agba m n'ụkwụ ya alaala ke na abụ ọnụkpata ya ndị ka ọhịa m si ma abịa ụmụnna anyị. Why is it that none of us can calm down and reason very well? Wee niile ọ dị igwe anyị nga ndị asụ strike lekwa ndị niile tiri asụ strike na achịle bara ya ụmụdị graduate na UK ụgwọ agha mere na deji asụ strike ndị ka anyị dị bara anyị dị anya nweta esi ike iche echiche gba echiche onwe anyị a na-asị ụmụnna ndị na-awụgbara anyị ahụ. This is all this is Mazi Nwachineke Kanu all this way, but up till now none of our people can be able to reason very well or to think. Egwe under smart about these 4 years. If we allow them, can we go another for another aga? They came to the village. Bam, when you like the wound, the one terminology, or is it terminology? Our politicians use. Tell you are good. Lado called them whenever. Lado and what that was why I have politics and then the lady Azoyama Lobu Uguay Bugere, the masses, Anolam Yanuada. Let me make it to clear. Ogem no Hamala with Brea political war, Sichineke, London Mala had the women. As well, I don't call the lady wag, I don't call them lady Bugere politics, but then there you go. Lado, I heard on Nobras, that was no more boss. What one night will say Molo to Yasa, that you can like me, the one class one of it. It matter about to reach a big. Hello, I want you to go like a immigrant. That is so. I should take wherever over hell. The person alone Chineke woman I came. Now, I do all call that go lavo get politics. Education dollar Yamon, Abuno Guno. You go in the Omokoto. A good masses, we know to after 4 years. After age 4 years, age format can abia. They will format a car, not child. I got another one. They do another for you. I got over brand. I got pretty Megan and one car confirm face. Yeah, who are the man here? That is confirmed face. The man here. Up top on that, don't of us can think. No, no, either is someone there. Come Banish when they bear those as the highly tala. Upon a issue here, we will EFCC to one night, one as letter of friend. So him did that when Nabuta. This is the time when I pursue Matarata. After this 2023, if it will work, only by full president, they when they were given. They when they were given. No, no, good about it. Only flat acquired in Hikaru. I get day, Sitagane, we religion one neresia. They heard it, only authors of. When I like him, I gave up La Citata. I would keep Palogine, Japangi Lusoku. Oh, Alangam, Lusoku. Ah, and you go back. arịka nga enyere ka eje enye oke azụ chewa a na-enwe nghọtaghala Igbo oke la agaghị na asụsụ ime ime gị na ichewa that is all about it. So ihe a niile ndị karị ndị ịgbarị nga ha niile ndị karị ndị ịwarị n'ụlọ oke Belgium nwanna unu kụ akala tipa ọkwụ emechaa kwụ na alara ọkwa ntakọwa Imo onye dị so ha na eze ndị Igbo today. Ụmụnna m ji na-ekwubụla adịghị ha ọdọ mmiri mbụ akwụrụ m ya sị na oke mmadụ mmụọ onwe ya kara ese ụmụntakịrị ya vụsa nga ndị ka anyị ji letara anya ha gụrụ ya bụrụ ji ahụzụ azụla anyị ji ndị bịara abịa dịghị ha ọrụ apart from the help of ụmụnna anyị ndị ohi Fulani who are they to us. Otu nwoke slọ Fulani da Abambog la ya dị echewa ọchị because mmadụ kwesịrị ime onye gbu ya taa bụ eziokwu. Adịghị any tribe na Nigeria nwere ike defeat ndị Igbo. No tribe. Ọ bụrụ ihe menwe ụdị ka ọ bụrụ m chọrọ anyị none of you but nga ndị ka anyị legwela ihe na eriri nye onye nọ n'elu ya alụ ụdị ha ọrụkwa na ịdị ịtụ anya that is ya dịka ndị Igbo adịghị ha nwere ike imeta. Listen, ọ bụghị obifula anyị na asa country that but no ego ahụ gbavuru company lọwa come to your home and just may establish a factory. Let see what is going to happen. Mgbe ili Lagos ndị ofe mara hijack ele. Seaport ole no ebe na ndị ọrụ still na amaghị izu. Seaport niile mgbara gburugburu la ebe kunu. Adịghị ọrụ ọrụ. Sitagere lọbụrụ ndị ito ngwa ahịa. Edebe awa na percentage kere. Ụmụnna anyị ndị ka anyị onye ọbụla kwesịrị listen amamhe dị this some of our people self adịghị ụfọdụ okwu ya dịghị ka abụọ ya dịghị ka mmiri awụrụla akwụkwọ ọpụtị na ndị Igbo na-adịbụ ele amatala izu that like this country laadị ndị nwe ịbụ mbịara abịara o ụdị ịbụ mbịara abịara inwe limit ihe gị imekwa ọ bụ inetu ọ bụ ka nga onye nga big man nọ na upstay ya tutu mkpa anụ nye nkịta unu adụwa ya ọdụ nkịta ụnọ n'ala adụwa ya ọdụrụ alụwa ya ọlụlụ isi ya apapata mba. So no other thing can adịghị enyi ha ọbụla ọdụ anyị nwere adịghị ha ọbụla ọdụ anyị kwesịrị kpasara la adịghị ọkụ ọrụ anyị kwesịrị ịgala abụgịrị ọkụ nwere onwe na adịghị shọpụ ọrụ anyị kwesịrị ịgala abụgịrị nwere onwe na because you can't sing the long song in a strange land. Ụfọdụ ụmụnna anyị ndị n'obodo oyibo adịghị ole adịghị icheta ụlọ ụfọdụ ọrụ ego agụghị ụlọ batagịrị ụlọ adị na mma gịrị mekwanoloji dị mma afọ ruo ole mgbe anyị ga-enọdịla obodo ndị ọdọ ruo ole mgbe anyị ga-enọdịla obodo ndị ọdọ asụsụ ndị oji abụọ onye gozi bekee kiri ihe megịrị ihe ekiri onwe but we have no choice. Look at how trade to ebe niile gịrị mere ndị isi ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị wee gwere anyị dụọrọ ọnọdụ na-enweghị otu na-eme anyị ga-ime otu ole are we going to allow all these things to continue? Anyị ga-afụ ndị n'otu na ya asịsị onye ọbụla asị na anyị hafụ ya no other way. Ọ bụghị lezidara many teacher the way there. Lekwa the way lọ bụ ụkwụ nga lekwa the way nga lego fere isi akpachala ji waya gwere su la mana nga rie afọ nju akpachala ahụchalara ji kpachimacha ya wara iji gwere su la mana megime rie adịghị hụ afọ eju ije ndị nọ nga dabari you're wasting your time because after the whole day we are still coming back and then they require another format megime no kwadi egwu na dey qualified because igbelo we megine already once you sold your brother the person that bought it cannot have the trust on you. So no kuda worry dolinjo unu laari as so mun na la de hewan deka and heady with ambula none of them is not thinking of where our king is. Nobody is thinking one of like na time give me nine Chineke agaghị duru nlamma honestly enwela na unu kuda ordinary ile agaghị duru nlamma ona onye aliru ndị tela kpafu efu Chineke amarala ọ bụla ụmụnne unu gere ata ahụ niile dị ata ahụ jile otu obodo gị jiderela mma. Just look at lee adị ikwugbola adịle ma gị release Chineke bụrụ na Chineke mere kera muska no one that is like kera bebe posu ira kwa for gas this is obodo posu. Oh, la Nigeria la di repentance Boko Haram all la Nigeria la di repentance in northern states bunga di repentance but chibi obi na abo egweta tank egwere ndị amị si egbuchi unu ụmụnne unu ata ikwe aka si na-ekowe amị nye m amị egbuchi ụmụnna we oke ị ga-enwe atụrụ dị ịnyụrụ ọdị ya filere imeta onye nwunye malụ ọ bụ onwe ya ọdị meta. This is what to tell you that unu enweghị ndị bekee kpọrọ common sense. Ndị kewe ndị dị iyi egwu adịghị egbere ụla echegharịala we ogwu unu bụ ndị mmehie unu enweghị for there is no forgiveness for people akpọla we settle owe they are chọ ha ga-emere we but ogwu unu bụ ndị up till now our politicians adịghị eke gị nọkọta nọ ya sị m na ndị ajide anyị ndị agha akụ ndị ajide anyị ndị etepele onye ọbụla anyị gara tupu ezipụ akpa ya chọọ nwa ha ọ ga-eti ya at the end of the whole day gị lọtala ụlọ bụ eji aruo gara ụmụ ya dị iri absolute strike lekwe but most of them not here lekwe bụ ụmụ nwere school. This is the time Nigerians should be wise. This is the time we normally could see it up. Ndị kansụl ha si na hotel ọ dịkwara ruo ole mgbe la anyị ga-enọdụ ọnọdụ arụ ruo ole mgbe how long are we going to stay on this condition? Anyị ga-akwa ịnọrọ ọnọdụ anyị gbachakwa ụbọchị a na-akpọkwa nwaanyị ya agbakwa. This let me tell you, the system of Nigeria now government system ndị ugwu jide ebola nna wee anyị gbachara nna gbo ohu wechicha anyị wee gokwara ụmụ megiri igwe ụmụ achịwakwa anyị. That is all about it. Dị ndị aga wechi ọkwa ada oh my goodness me. Chineke papa gbatara ụmụ ọsọ enyemaka la ha sịa na otu ala adịkwara ha sịa na otu a adịkwara na m dịka oke abụgara lọ bụ grieve tara ndị a wee niile ọkwa ọ bụ good morning tọtara ha wayo isoro atọ ọ bụrụ bekee mfu ya ọ bụ ndị ziri ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụla anyị ọ bụ ndị anyị ziri ndị bịara lekwa ọnọdụ unu tiri anyị n'ụbọchị taa ọ bụ tara ụmụnna anyị gbara mfe ya mfe ọzọ achọ otu a gasị iji mee ma mmadụ erite nri. Ahụbeghị m onye Fulani ngachara skuul na-enweghị ọrụ but a ga-esi ụlọ ọrụ adịla Nigeria but they are having job and they are doing the job. They are getting job and they are doing. Anyị ngacha akwa ga-abịa gacha gị gacha otu shop mepe adịghị akwụrụla ala wi gị were otu shop mepe onye jishi ike nweta ọrụ 100,000 ya wụliwe elu they are paying me well. Iwu onye ara they are paying you well na Nigeria. Nwere all the test all the mineral resources a na-akwụ 100,000 get that wụli elu they are paying you well. Am I able akwụ you don't am I able they are paying you well. Agbaghị ego n'ụlọ obodo agaghị mara they are killing you. They are killing you. Ndị na-adịghị ọma enwere wiki mere anyị hem dị ka ụka abụgịrị ndị bịara abịa matara ụra azụ eshitụla ụfọdụ ebe ọ ka nwee ekele echi bụ ewe biko onye ọbụla ndị iche echiche site esicha oke fụrụ afụ aha mbụ sọrọ ị ga-enwụrụ ụzọ ahịa m si eme ete mara onye ọbụla ndị nwe anwado eche echiche onye ọbụla ndị nwe anwado eche echiche iji azụ loke afọ aha mbụ sọrọ now ụzọ ka afọ adịghị mata gbaa ebe ala anyị nọ onye ọbụla gwere isi ụgbọ ya ihe ya niile anyị chụọ na ihe ibere ka anyị gaa na ebe a kụọ ewe sanfọrọ lọtụ kwanụ na hụ anyị ndị mee ọ bụ anyị bụ ndị mbụ ọ bụ anyị mee ka anyị ya bụrụ anyị mbụ no we are not the first and we can never be the last. So what we are doing is what we supposed to do. Freedom for even you from akwụkwọ nsọ Yahushua was a freedom fighter. Jesus Christ, he was a freedom fighter. He fought for the Christianity to be reigned today. So why is it that our own case should be different? Why is it that he did freedom fighter? Do you think that what happened in 1967 can happen now? Check out, we started the fight with 3,000 soldiers, and at the end, 30,000 local soldiers laid down their arms. This land they are one of the days when I watched that documentary is like NTA. One Nandia Kutri, and they think that is going to end in 3 months. We were able to hold them 3 years and part of Otobo. I need like Honey. My ESN. My volunteer. Mari Hedeka, that war, I will have IPOP there. Oh, yeah, what to go. The media we have now, we have it there. When Noble or Ghana lawyer, if I will not Adi Bushan, Gagale, more Limo states. Are they not telling us? How many of our youth are in detention? No longer. Guess that you think here is calm. My check ever struggle, give man that we are on a serious war here. Model you do better on your man had but occasionally table at a village can abaraga. If we are Baraga, I remember the last war, calendar 1967. Even though I have for land, but I T border. My Lando here very bad. You know, they conquer our place. I T border. Half far along by here. T I but the couldn't be told you. So him the chief that is how war started. About talk you don't expect that or you do chebili no. At his stance now they buy low or here. Ndi ugwa ebe ndị ara ga abụja sị na-ekowe na-ekowe amị arịlele ọnụ nsokwu nne Chineke mere anyị ebere so hem dị ka ụka ebụla ọ bụ ha anyị ji la anyị ji aka anyị zụrụ agịdị mebiri emebi la anyị ji aka anyị zụrụ agịdị mebiri emebi ya eme ndị Igbo arapụta peni ọnọdụ ndị Igbo na ndị Fulani n'ugbo mgbe ahụ onye Igbo asụ mechilatara m ụzọ onye rere nwanne ya that is eji mara ndị ka anyị but we sell our brothers ndị ka anyị na gị hafere otu onusani hafere n'otu eke na onusani hafere otu ana hafu nke ya ịgwa gị eziokwu ejikwa m ekwu ya na agakwa m idikwa ekwu ya ma taa ma echi la hụ anyị nnọgbo mgbe ọ bụla eke na-agba anyị ndị igburu ọnụ ọka mmalụ oji aka efụta arịala oji aka efụta a na-egburu anya nga efu ya ọkụ cherela mfụ ha the thing that only Mazi Nwachineke will make every this is the worst asị ma ọ bụla otu uwe oji na-arịsa ịdọ ụfọdụ ma mma numere besara agbarụọdịla mma numere besara agbarụọla ihe ụmụntakịrị nọ n'ime ọhịa fụtara unu amara akara na-adịghị abalị ọgụ so ya bụrụ ya ha m dị ka oke ebụla ndị ka anyị should be very very careful of themselves so call our politicians the only thing they more that ọ bụ gana envila anyị ukwu that is the only thing and ihe ọbụla anyị Igbo ma mgbe fụrụ anyị ukwu ihe ọrụ onye Igbo gasịla lee mkpụrụ obi ya delete ya you see things will change ibu onye Igbo na-eji eme anyị ukwu before go and take what I'm saying now ihe ọbụla igwe fụrụ anyị ukwu n'ime onwe gbefu anyị ukwu n'ime onwe ị ga-ehụ ọdịiche n'ime onwe adịghị pastọ gị preach adịghị prọfet gị buru ya la mma adịghị ihe dịka deliverance laka but you already decide on your own say anyị ukwu na m eji eme leje m igwefu ya taa ị ga-ehụ things adị so ndị ohi a were ile nnọọ ebe ndị unu decide nwere ụgbọala decide ebe tụsikwa ndụ na gị decide anaghị isita ihe nna nwe dị ibere ọhịa a na-ele nwoke kana gbola abatala ka gbo nwere ya nwe ya nna nwere ewo nna nwere ọ gaghị ewe ọkụ anaghị isi ihe nna nwe dị ibere ọhịa a na-ele ọkụkọ kana gbo la abatala ka gbo nwere ya nwe ya we can't ha so unu ga-ebe unu emebisela ahụ unu ọ bụ ka anyị unu mebi so we are coming to change the narrative anyị na-abịa change ihe ndị eji mara anyị eji mara ndị Igbo ekele Chineke la Maazị Nnamdi ka bịara gwefu were abịa eji mara ụfọdụ ndị Igbo kemgbe ọ nọ n'itele ọ bụ onye iberibe ntị na ọma si na o kwuru ya ekwu slatla n'ogbe ogwu gị bitere ọ bụghị he can never betray you people n'ogbe ogwu gị betray ya now what is happening for how many months now that man has been there because of onye iberibe ka gị because of onye ohere ndị ka gị ọ bụrụ yi nọ nte nga most of you ndị iwu njọ we want to be this I want to be like you can never be like Mazi Nwachineke because ịbụ onye akpịrị you are a criminal you can never be like him because mmụọ akpịrị ya ndị n'ime adị ogwu onye n'ime mmụọ akpịrị ego ndị n'ime you want to be like him mmụọ akpịrị ya ndị n'ime ọ dịghị ogwu ya that is why you can never be like him so afọ ibeleke ebe ịgaji you don't have the same spirit with him because you have the spirit of ohi lie destruction about the spirit you have so you don't have such destruction. I've never seen in a need to be gawa mmadụ sị nna Kanu mmemme n'otu but oge onye nọ nga ada awụ njọ nwanne egbe ga-asapụ akwa gbo even ikela nkịta ime so you don't have the same spirit with him neither you may nwere ike imegbu ile ịkọ ile ma nwere ike imetoto, but you do, as long as one layman like one day you can never, we may be so you can be like him. And it may be like Obian Demon, you may like to tell me about because man, I want the model of my metalayoka, nearly metapanelisi. I call it was one Yagala, Lobo Gray, or the other to Kamatonia Lungman. So, what some of people are doing is creating more problem to ourselves. I'm a son of Mazi Nwachineke. Oh, I should even know him. You are not his son. Mazi Nwachineke is not a criminal. Abu is not a betrayer. So if you say that, even including I myself, nobody claim more that I have the spirit of Mazi Nwachineke. I'm his disciple. The disciple did it because Yehoshua, our disciple said one of his disciples betrayed him. In the midst of the 12 disciples, saying where they Judas. From what to him again, Yahweh is in the corner. So if I claiming that I have the same spirit of Mazi Nwachineke, or I want to be like Mazi Nwachineke of my own time, I must do those. I will follow it up. I got made a Biafra maybe share how he made me. I got me who I had it, Jimmy Heggy, but no blue. Master Tamagane, Tamgatas, maybe. I got this Lobo man on now. No, that is not the spirit of Mazi Nwachineke. Mazi Nwachineke, whatever you know that he will keep, once you are coming with good ideas, do something tangible that we tally, that we work pari-passu with what we are doing. Yes, okay, no problem. Because all Bugere or Suga talk Rokabata. One day I can have her Macarobrano, the email, and you know, so just you come for your own personal business, your own, you come to run your own personal empire. That is not the spirit of the young man have. At least I've been close to him severally. I've heard him when he talk about Coca radio. So I know who that man is very well. So if you are claiming that in one spirit, from what I'm seeing in you, from your character, from your attitude, from what you are practicing, from what you are saying, one day you will rook. You are a green snake in a green grass. He make a people, but the more you look, the less you see. So look at them how well you so if you are see Jesus is everybody comes through me except through my Father. You must walk the Bible like if you be Christian, as honestly every Christian you must resemble Mazi than the Kanu. That is all about what I'm here to talking about. That is what I'm talking. So if you guys who show him, you guys use who show him if I gave I deceive in the matter. This when they get deceived. Not people like Obanyu. So I'm the cook when I in the if you want to follow your father, what a kid so if you are here, you are here for freedom fighting, for restoration of services of Biafra. One now, only I in Rolia. Only my lord, only Halezan Lorana, one day, Obona Ligi de Lana. Ogun Lord, they are guessing now, and I give a hand or you may make it, maybe I know, because I may be Perumani. Okokobla and Jane, this land, Jane, what I'm telling, let me translate it in oral legal. Like when that honey does, I have inaugurates. So now so the thing go to push them front and back, you know. So then go ahead, like a cocoa and Jane, this land, Jane, Jagger, who go near Anona. I want to create some bottle, even bottle going in Nora. I'm not for my hammer. So what am I trying to say in essence? The more you are trying to do that, let this be difficult to this man. One day, you're going to involved. Are you getting me? You all are. If you are not involved, your people are also involved. I could remember one of the days I had an orientation in construction industry. He got one embula. Mbob lega enolo. Because me run ko sorry. They got one part. One ownership food. Two things are involved. Even if you cannot chair for one empire modulation, I guarantee of the last collapse of one empire. You have also contributed in clean of that your brother, of your relative, or your friend. So that's all about it. So what am I trying to say in essence? Him they quote Abungerela. No no ko da so no pay ha to rara one day. ndị castọ mmiri dịkwa amụ here amụ gịnị onye kpọ ya the more difficulties are doing forget about one narị anyị dị nsụtala ohi agata azụ ndị enye gị nwanne ihe agụtarala ohi agbatarala uwe eze oji eju afọ edewata ha agụtarala uwe eze oji eju afọ. So what am I trying to say in essence mbụ, if you are there thinking that na gị ịbịa gwachara ịbịala ahụ na ihu akwụkwọ gị bịala efe mbụ wee kọchara mba ụwa ha ọdọ kọcha ha ọdọ gị gata azụ gị gada eme ha ọdị ihe ivulu obi bịa nwanne ọ dịkwa ịbara uwe nwanne ọ dịkwa ịbara uwe. So ha ọdọ m tụrụ ime no bifo gị edowe mmadụ bifo gị so na ndị ime nka na-emakwa na angụl ebe gata makpara akụkụ ebe onye ngata abịa, because this is the same line politicians leje use abịa ga-esi do this do the better at the end nwanne ha niile agwara abụ ha dị ime. One thing I like Mazi Nwachineke so much, not like one thing I love so much now. This man has never deviated from since the one I know him. Right from the one I know this man, came ụbọchị mbụ matre ofu onwe omebe so otu ọbụ. Ada otu okwulu ojekwu. Also ụbọchị ọbụla ya medere ihe na asa ụmụ nna la gara otu ọdị eji eme nwanna mụna ọbụla ala azụ. And kemgbe ala ile ahụ ihe okwu ya niile mbụ gịrị otu asa ọ dị ka mbụ otu ọbụ. O kwuru ya sị na ọ bụrụ ya ga-emebi ọla ọgwụkwụ gị fụ mmadụ imecha goro nwa iyi sị na ya enweghị ike imebikwe afụtara ime n'ọgwụ ogbere onye adịghị ọhụrụ. So how many of us can stand and make that declaration? How many of us can stand and make that declaration that he na-agaghị ike nweta ike ihe m laka emebi but unu na-enye ala ụbọchị taa maazị ọ bụ ndị ugwu naanị 100 million naira bụ ihe ụmụnna Chineke mere. Ndị ofu ndị ugwu emente ewe ndị Fulani emente ewe. Now he sa achọrọ ndị yeso kwa makala arịrịtụ ndị ugwu ji nama dị mebisiri anyị n'obe but ga-agele ihe mola not still ebe ala ile adịghị ikwu okwu ebe ahụ ya bụrụ obe ka anyị obe grim o ji bụ otu abụla gịrị ụmụnna anyị jiri ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụ ụlọ anyị adịghị ha ọdọ. That is what we are passing through. So when they go kembu okwu m na-ekwula m n'itole gara aga bụ ụmụnna anyị ndị so bịara ime ha anyị ndị ime emechakwana ka ị ga emecha maybe at the end you regret ha. So if you are ọbụla chọrọ eji m ekwu ya sị ọbụla chọrọ ịzara anya akpa gị zara anya akpa gị chọkwana ịza akụrụ gị ịza akụrụ anachọ mmadụ ịzara anya akpa kụrụ no anachọ mmadụ ịzara anya akpa kụrụ ọbụla chọrọ ịza akpa gị ịza akpa gị chọrọ ịza akụrụ gị ịza akụrụ but anachọ mmadụ ịza akpa kụrụ ebe ụlọ ịbịara ịchọrọ ime freedom fighting nke onye ka a ga-agụrụ onwe ya aha zawara aha ka onye ma ọra ka onye chi jide eme ya. But ịhụlaka na anyị ndị ime ejila ọjọọ n'ọrụ akpọ mitin na ọ bụghị ihe otu anyị na-eji eme gị site ime otu onye otu a dị emebiri anyị ọrụ ị gaga anya ọchị n'oke asịlọ ga-abụ anyị ga-anyụrụ. So he m jide ekwu okwu bụla ụmụnna onye ọbụla n'okwu olu m ọ bụ nwoke ngwa ndị ka nwekwa mma ha m na-ịgwa gị ọ bụ nwoke ngwa ndị ka ejikwa gị iburu gawa fifere wee leso ahụ. So ha ahụ mma mbụke bụ eziokwu aga m eke ọ bụ ndị mmụọ osisi nkwu bụ m dị ikwu. So amụma m nụkwara mgbe odekwe akwụkwọ na shọpụ na Maazị Nnamdi ka arụ ọra m sị ma m nọ ngana edewata dịrị ahịa mgbo. So ahịa mgbo bụkwa ike egbo m dị ime gịnị ndị this is my business. I'm here to mind my own business. This is my business. Restoration of services of Biafra, this is my business and I'm here to mind my business. So for your own information, I have no other business. I do manage or mind. This is the business. So I'm here to tell you the truth and say how it is on my mind. Me July me odemma mo odemma. Oni nonga. Anom nya alezi ndi no do. Harawa, don't worry. Relax all your mind. Don't worry. It will be better. I got him very soon. Listen. Don't worry. Always I will okay the lady goes. I will okay the lady. Udo drag one the mad. Udo drag. So ya bụrụ ya em dị ka ndị ka anyị akwụkwọ nsọ sị ma anyị mere ihe n'oge nwanyị uru n'afọ m ngana aga m ịnọ ngana chi ivu aga m ịnọ ngana ya agawa because abala m n'ime mmụọ I've already entered inside the spirit. So agara m ime ihe nọ n'ime mmụọ mba mwe ftala mari fuga ji mo trouble so ya bu ndi kan kana bu ngani ga echinje ani ngetu so wata akwo so se mai mere ihe n'oge nwa n'udo ụfọdụ ga-efe ofe ala afọ biko chetakwa isiokwu anyị la okwu ndị akpụrụ ọnụ okwu ndị anyị ji mee ihe ofufe ero lọbụgịrị onye ji ndị bịara abịa ụzọ azụla anyị so biko lunukwu da epi ya ajala mmiri ya dị nwa anyị unu gbarụchakwa mere unu gakwa ikuri ya ṅụọ ma ịṅụfụ ya nwanne ma nwanne mpa ga-enye ya so there is no need ịbịa nga abịa megịnị bịa gbarụgwa so ya bụrụ ya taa nke na-abụ nga anyị ga-etisa ọnwa anyị n'oge nzukọ ndị ngwala redio Biafra na dedalozi na ngana so aga m ịgata imepe ụzọ fụwa ihe nwekwa ike n'ọtụkwa otulega anụ so ihe m dị ka ụka bụ unu chere n'otu ugbo izu ụka ọdọ onye unu dị n'ụlọ akwụkwọ nwanne unu nwoke ngwa right igbo na asị m udo dịrị unu ndị ahụ tata anyị echi
Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much for the program. We're back to your normal program, Radio Biafra USA live broadcast. And like I said, today is May the 4th, 2022. In conjunction to what he said, we have the Million Man March in Brussels, Belgium, at the European headquarters. That match is for us. That match is for us. It comprises the Ambazonians, the Oduduans, and the Biafrans. That's it. We're there. We will be there. You have people, when they're entrenched, I'm hammering on this so that we will know where our problem is coming from. We have those that are in diaspora who has lineage, link to the politicians at home. These are the ones that immerse themselves in IPOB and tell you IPOB one family. These are the ones that will deceive you, that they are with you, but they are well entrenched with their political families at home. Anything you do, they thwart it. They'll go back and relay the information. They make the struggle very difficult for us. They make it difficult for us. And these are the people we cannot accommodate. We cannot have you. The interest of the masses supersedes the interest of individuals. And that is the straw we'll use to break the camel's back. The wants of the masses supersedes the interest of an individual, a political thug. Let's say their political activities are of a better outcome that is really for the interest of the masses. We can understand that. But your political enchantment, you enjoy it. You enjoy seeing your people suffer. And you don't in any shape or form change your behavior. You enjoy seeing your people suffer just for your own selfish interest. Our people must take a very good look at it. You must say no to such individuals. There are many politicians that have raised siblings that will replace them. The situation is as usual. But what exactly is behind the situation? What exactly is behind this political rambling? They are serving the Fulanis. They are serving the Fulanis. If their political campaign is for your betterment, we can all say, yeah, let's all join and say, all hail Biafra. But that is not the case. Each time they come on the radio and give diverse information, watch out. Everybody is supposed to be singing the same tone. If it is alto, we'll be all singing alto. If your assignment is to sing terrible, you sing terrible. You sing terrible. But if you are to sing treble, you sing treble. But most of us, we pretend to be singing treble, but we are singing terrible. The only time you realize that we are singing terrible is when they show their true color. You're singing bass. Hell yeah. You've been humming. In the daytime, you lighten your bass. At night time, you deepen it. And then your neighbor will be hearing what you're saying, where you stand. Well, that is that. Another place I will pinpoint to you for all these political merchants of death, those merchants selling their future, selling that of their children to come, selling the ancestral land. Let me tell you, if you're not aware, let me inform you. If you think that that land you are talking about belongs to you, go back and research. Go back and research. Your inability to research, your inability to investigate, your inability to trace and fish out, sniff out issues like a bloodhound. If you are unable to do it, you are foolish. The land, the country you are fighting for does not belong to you. The country you are fighting for, the country you are politicizing, one Nigeria, does not belong to you. Because the politicians have sold you. The Arewas are the caretakers of the British Empire. They have sold you. They have sold your land. They have sold your resources. And you are here doing cabal, backing your political father, backing your political in-law, backing your political uncle. Whereas your land is in the hands of foreigners. Oh boy, are we so intelligent? How intelligent are we? We are in diaspora. They are borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. They have mortgaged your land. Foreigners own your land. And you are an indigene, son of the soil. You have no authority over your resources. You have no authority over the land there. You have no authority over your house. You have no authority over what your father erected. You have no authority over the rivers and waters around you. They are under the control of foreigners. You are only a visitor. Consider it as you may. You have not thought about that. You're only a visitor, visiting your ancestral land that has been commandeered, taken over by the Fulanis. It is your problem. It is what you brought yourself. because you have refused. You have refused. Refused to listen. Refused to learn. Before I open the phone line, I will take you through the information concerning the Million Man March. We'll give you the phone numbers of the members that are responsible for that Million Man March. If you want to make inquiries, you contact Mazi Isaiah Oba. Mazi Isaiah Oba. The phone number is +35 389 2648931. I repeat that. If you want to make inquiry with regard to Brussels, contact Isaiah Oba. 353 892 648 Another contact information, Mazi Antonio Mokwem, +393 207 215 826. Mazi Kingsley Wanko, +324 653 03826. Another contact point, Mazin Dubis Yosuala, +316 847 375 39. Last but not the least, Mazi Oke Foreign, +459 17 77 659. Mazi Oke Foreign, +459 17 77 659. That is the inquiry for the Million Man March taking place Brussels, Belgium, 14th and 15th of June. I've talked about the so-called visit of Jubail to Biafra land. The order will come from the DOS or the HOD. And, I don't see why he wants to be there. We'll be having some visitors. Yesterday we had one from the Benue Press, Benue Radio, and they will be coming. And I'll be releasing some of the audios at our disposal, so that you know that you're not playing. The people, the Fulanis are here. They want your land. They want your land. Just like I said, I will get you to get through the messages we have, and then we take the call.
Brussels 1 million Mega Man March 2022. The imaginations of Biafra, Ambazonia, and Oduduwa Yoruba Nation, with the support of them people, they bring to now 1 million man acoustic mega match where them call Brussels 2022. Oh boy, this match go dey very acoustic because when locusts join legs together, them break calabash, and when breadfruit mature very well, the a fruit right by itself. So these 2 days oppostic and historical march where these triple Etekwele nations from West Africa and Africa, they carry go Europe, go show face for Belgium and land Gidibam for European Union headquarters where they for Brussels, where you go sit down JJ and talk the matter, carry the certificate and everything, show them the things where they happen for Africa, especially for Nigeria where they call Nigeria and Cameroon. My brother, as Europe and their union don't open their hands, open their doors to welcome these triple Etekwele nations, Amazonia, Biafra, Oduduwa and other ones where they come for that 14th and 15th of June 2022, we they call on all indigenous people of these 3 emerging Etekwele nations, both home and abroad, to join this oppostic mega march. Because when you see Beto and his brother, you know say the 2 short people waiting for this world, they don't complete. My people, this march could carry anointing and wait past the slap of Bianca Ojukwu, because he go they play and he go they show. We also they call all the people who love freedom, well wishers and people who like better things to join this historical mega march for Brussels 2022 EU headquarters. As una also they support Ukraine, come support these 3 emerging nations freedom from Africa, from the hand of Nigeria and Cameroon jihadist regime in power, where they carry out ethnic cleansing and genocide in these 3 nations. Remember, Brussels 2022, as our flag go fly high at EU headquarters, our voices heard in Brussels and our feet march for Belgium. Now to tell Europe and their union that we they overqualified and ready to be on our own and to rule ourselves, and waiting they good for Madam, they good also for Mrs. Therefore, as European Union welcomes us, we urge CNN, BBC, Reuters, Fox News, AFP, DW, France 24, Al Jazeera, Sky News, and other mainstream media for Europe and the entire world to join us for this one. No be Nigerian and Cameroon factor, but European Union factor. June 14th and 15th, 2022, a day to remember. Brussels 2022. 3 emerging nations, 1 million mega oppostic holistic Etekwele march, a call for freedom of referendum, no be call for war, but to do the needful. Europe go do the needful now to avoid the greater crisis erupting from Africa. Now the 3 emerging nations from Africa, Amazonia, Biafra, Oduduwa, they bring on this message. You could be very, very opposite and malicious. Be there. I'm going back to my roots. Prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. We will be the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, worldwide, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They bring una this informate. Everybody, including human being, minus human animals, clean your ear very well for this important informate. On 27th April 2022, IPOB they enforce the ban on Fulani cow and everything Fulani by fire by force. By this informate, no Ochin Nama and Nama go waka waka for any road or bush in Biafra land, or cow parade, or cross country, whatever it be, catwalk, fashion parade of Nama, jogging and exhibition, sightseeing or excursion, and no more entering of Fulani cows into Biafra land, either by direct or indirect, crook or crooked way again. From 27th of April 2022, any Fulani cow we see in Biafra land don't become a foreigner, illegal immigrant, an occupant, and a wanderer, and contraband. Our people were they into cow business, we don't switch over to our native cow and goat business, must have ranches, while every ranch must get their ranch identification, initial recognition for easy identification of ranch and location. With the coming of these Fulani cost cows and their Ochin Nama, they use the opportunity to flood their jihadist foot soldiers into our land, who occupy our bushes, rape and kill our mothers and sisters, destroy our farmlands, burns, desecrate our lands, pollute our drinking waters. My brother, Which one I go count now? Therefore, to this Fulani come in our land, we say enough is enough. Once again, we say enough is enough to our people using 3 trillion naira to chocolate only Fulani cost cow every year. When no they add any value to our land, only destroy everything. Destroy our economy, destroy our lifestyle, destroy everything about us. You know they understand. From 27th April 2022, any Fulani cow, either by cow jailbreak, misroad or misroad, go face the judgment of the spirits of the land. Make you help us and help yourself to stop this Fulani defilement of our land with their unclean, abominable, and defile the cow. If they go destroy liquor for naught, say it no good. My brother, Fulani and their cow, now the baddest resident evil in our land of Biafra, and we must checkmate them and stop them before they stop you. Bros, you know the shame? Say person wey hate you like shit, they give you food and you dey chop late. I be no be poison and death to dey chop when Fulani cow never come. Wetin you dey eat as meat? Dem born you born Fulani cow or una be twins? Since you start dey chop late every Fulani cost animalistic animal, check your health and yourself. You don't come up for human being. Behave like animal and your face and everything change. Resemble Fulani cow for character and you dey very disruptive against your people like the Fulani cows. From 27th of April, our special cow ban enforcement task force go do the needful, monitoring, supervising and documenting all ranches in Biafra land. Use their hand to comot monkey handle before it turns to human being. No forget, e go dey play and this one go dey show. No be only audio. Our word is our bond. No going back. This one no be witch hunt, but na to cleanse our land and set it in order. Now the indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership of Abuketive one of our land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they bring on this message.
Freedom is coming tomorrow.
N'eziokwu, ọ na-abụ ofe jụọ oyi, esitonu ya n'ọkụ ya ha gbara kpọmkwem. Abalị 27 nke ọnwa 4 n'afọ 2022 anyị nọ n'ime ya ka mmachibido nke Nnamdi Fulani ịbata na ịgagharị n'ala Biafra niile ga-akwasị igbodo ma kpụrụkwa ọkụ n'ọnụ. Ndị anyị na-akpa ehi Igbo, ewu maọbụ atụrụ ga-ahụ na ha ga-etinye ya n'ọgba ebe a na-azụ ehi atụrụ nke nwa bekee kpọrọ ranch n'asụsụ bekee. Ebe ọgba ọzụzụ ndị a niile ga-enwe akara ejirimara ebe ha nọ na onye nwe ha maka ngụkọ bụ ịgba. N'ihi nke a, ndị ọrụ nchọta wike pụrụ iche ga-ahụ na mmachibido a nwere isi ga-amalite ọrụ na-egbughị oge. Ma ịbụ gọvanọ, sinetọ, eze, igwe, chief na-akpa nnama n'aha ndị Fulani, ihe anyị chọrọ bụ ka anyị hazie obodo anyị, mekọta ihe niile, kpara anyị ehi Igbo, wetara anyị ehi Igbo tinye n'ọgba. Nke ahụ bụ nke anyị kpọmkwem. Ka anyị hazie ala Biafra, mekwana ya ka ọ dị mma, ka ọ dịghị n'uche n'ịhazi ala Biafra. Ile mmadụ anya n'ihu adịghịkwa ya o, n'agbanyeghị na anyị na-eji ijeri kwuru ijeri naira ruru 3 trillion naira na-eji ata ma na-asụ adịghị ọcha ndị Fulani ha kpọrọ nnama n'ọnụ kwa afọ niile na-enweghịzi ihe ha na-etinye n'ala Biafra. Emechakwa ha were ego ahụ anyị kwụrụ ha na nnama were gaa zụrụ ngwa ọgụ ha ga-eji wakpo anyị. N'ime ya ha egbuo nne anyị, gbuo nwanne anyị nwaanyị, ebe ha kwasokwara ha iko n'ike, gbuo nne anyị, bibie ọba ji, ala ubi anyị na mkpụrụ akụkụ niile, tinyere mmiri ọṅụṅụ anyị ka ha metọkwara. Anyị abụrụzie kpọmkpokoro tọgbọrọ n'efu ebe ha na-ajụkwa anyị, unu ga-eme gịnị? Hell, ihe asị ya ri otu a ọrịlanụ mmanụ nọ. Onye nyụwakwanụrụ na-eji aka enyụgharị onwe ya. Ọ bịa mere anyị chọrọ iji ohere a nyụgharịkwana onwe anyị nụnụnụ, maka na onye na-arachaghị ọnụ ya n'oge ụgụrụ eshepụ ọnụ ya nụnụnụ. Ya bụrụ na anyị ji aka anyị na-egbute ụtarị na-apịa anyị mgbe dum. Ọ bụ ya mere ndị nwe obodo na ndị nchịkọta na-ahụ maka ala Biafra bụ IPOB jiri sị mbanụ, o zuola, nke mere eme kpụrụ ekete ọzọ emekwala. N'ihi ya na 27 nke ọnwa anọ n'afọ 2022 a anyị nọ n'ime ya ka nwada ga-afọ ahịa nkwa malite na 27 nke ọnwa anọ n'afọ a bụ 2022. nna m ọbụla ahụrụ n'ezi maọbụ n'ọhịa na-akpagharị na-anọghị n'ebe ọzụzụ ya maọbụ ehi maọbụ atụrụ maọbụ ewu ga-abụ ihe eji achụrụ ndị ichie aja ma tojuokwa ala, n'ihi na nna ma ndị Fulani ajọka na njọ ma ehi anyị bụ na surugede ewere mpi ya ṅụọ mmanya, ewere oge ya kpaa nganga. Ka ọ dịkwa gị n'uche na agaghị eji nna ma ndị Fulani mee ọfala, mee elimozu, mee ịgba nkwụ, nye onyinye. Ihe anyị kwuru n'ụbọchị Eke ka anyị kwukwara n'ụbọchị Orie, kwuokwa ya na ngwukwu ukwu, kwukwa ya na nkwọ nta. Ntị naanị ihe aha ka okpokọrọba. Onye ọbụla dọrọkwa n'aka na ntị na ebe nwata na-ebe akwa na-arụ aka, ma ọ bụrụ na isi nne ya egbu anọghị ya, isi nna ya ga-anọ ya. Nna m anyị na-ajụ na ntị, na-atapịa raa ụvụrụ ya, mee ihe niile taa nkwọbi chai. Ịhụnanụ ka o dowara anyị na otu ihu anyị niile ji dịka ibu nnama. Onye ọbụla na-akpazi agwa ka nnama, obere ihe gị sọ mmadụ, obere ihe iwe ewe gị. Ka anyị lọtakwanụ na ejiri mara anyị. Eji na ụdara nwanne atụnyere nwosu, ehi Igbo, ewu Igbo ka anyị chọrọ. Ọ bụrụ na ịbụ onye atamata dị n'ọnụ tumọchị, ịbụ tapias and lopias, ṅụpias na ihe niile, ngwanụ baa ihe ga-egbuwa azụ na mmiri, zụ nwa ọkụkọ Igbo, gbawa nko chewa n'ime mmiri, tụtawa ya. N'ihi na mgbe rice na-adịghị, anyị alaghị eri mkpụrụ isi ewu. Anyị agwakwala gị, Fero ha na-amaghị Josef gakwa ịbata n'ọgbọ. Onye sikwanụ na ngụ adịghị ire, nwanne were n'aka gị gbaa onwe gị oso, mara otu ofe ya dị, marakwa n'otu ngụ ga-adị n'anya gị. Ozi a si n'aka ndị nwe obodo na ndị na-ahazi obodo n'okpuru onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, oke nwa nke izizi n'ala ọwụwa anyanwụ, na-abịara unu. Osisi hara ọnụ anaghị akụgbukwa mmadụ. Ọnụrụ gaa n'ihu.
+1-484-767-0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Those were the topics. Started from Australia to Ngwa and now to international USA. You heard them, your ears are full, your brain captured all that was said. Now it's time for you to unload them. Tell the world that you understand what we are saying. Evaluate and then make your statement. What we are saying. Color your name and where you calling from. Good morning from here. Welcome.
Yeah, well. Yeah, my name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm speaking from my location. I thank God for you, Mazi Nwachineke. I thank God for you, Mazi Nwachineke. You have spent almost 4 hours to prove and to support your people on this quest of Biafra. Our leader has laid his life. The family has laid their life for their people. And some people are doing everything humanly possible to destroy themselves. Ndị Igbo si ebe nwata na-akwa akwa na-atụ aka ma nne ya nọ ya, nne ya nọ ya. O nwere ndị na-atụ aka, some of them in America, which some of their maybe their brother or their town man or whatever is in Nigeria politics. And they are doing everything to destroy this movement. What a shame. That is why our leader said that black people, most of them are Satan. Because I don't see the reason somebody will try to destroy himself because of peanut. How can somebody, by this time of Nigeria, try to destroy himself because of peanut? Ndị Igbo satụrụla anyụrụ ọdụ ya n'oche na ya na-emegide nna nwunye, onweghị ka ọ na-egbu, onweghị ka ọ na-anyụ nsị n'ahụ. Warrior kụrụ egwu sị, eliwe ụzọ liwe ehi, oveke ndị nzuzu na ndị iberibe akpụrụ ehi, eri ehi, ehi wee rie ericha, mana ụzọ wa aga ụzọ a na-echi echi. Our leaders họrọ ụzọ maka ụzọ a na-echi echi. Our leader họrọ eziokwu maka eziokwu bụ ndụ. Our leader were ndụ ya nye n'ihi ndị Nigeria, n'ihi ndị Africa ịwụ mmadụ, n'ihi na because the white people use Nigeria to cage Africa, to make sure Africa remains slave. And that is what he's playing. Sometimes I start to think about this radio Biafra. If not this radio, where are we going? And where are we coming from without this radio? My prayer is this. Let there be a link, a way people in our place will be hearing this information from Radio Biafra. Because each time I listen to Radio Biafra, mostly our leader comments. There's a comment that was playing before you come on board. That tape, I think our people will try to bring that tape from time to time. A lot of information is in that very tape. So many things. Our leader was sent by God. If not, our people have gone completely because this radio have exposed so many things in Nigeria. So many things. And the Satan is working so hard. But my prayer is that Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who sent our leader, will give us victory at the end of the tunnel. Because I have never seen a country like Nigeria, where evil are growing day by day. You don't know where you can face. You don't know where if you are going to politician. The worst. If the type of politician in Nigeria is what other countries are just like is about other country politicians, I don't think that all those countries that can develop. Nigerian politician is different from other politicians. Nigerian politicians are Satan on earth. The Fulani are has trained Nigeria, put Nigeria into criminality from beginning to the end. Everything about Nigeria is criminality. Nigeria is made for evil and darkness to rule. And that is why they are fighting left and right. But I think at the end, Chukwu Okike Abiyama will surprise them. Thank you very much, Mazalozie.
Thank you.
You're a great man. It's not you.
Call your name and where you calling from.
We must be free. We are not slaves. We are not slaves. And we no longer want to accept it. Britain conquered our ancestors. Yes, no problem. We are here. Let them come and conquer us. We are here. Biafrans all over the world. We don't go Kagama, Ekekerowa, we don't deny me. On your like a place, go to Pana, I Maka, all by the end of time. This is the end of time. Who saw it? Then Nnamdi Kanu said, in the middle, no human being on this earth can say a word that can be compared with what he had prophesied. And we are here watching it. Koro. Everybody knows we are Biafrans. And this is our land. And the whole nation gathered to kill us. All over the world, they holiday. Man, they see no longer. America will bring nine. You see China will bring nine. Then I will tell you, all you people are not now. But then I'm going to go. We are here. We are here. Let us see the Taliban to come and take our land. Dara. Let us see Kendojim. The word of Chukwuchadam is under law. And the Chukwuchadam knew why. He sent our leader through law so that we will see the whole world how shameful they are. They have the mind to tell us that we are terrorists. United Nations can't even say the truth. Our leader being subjected to unhuman treatment. Lord, we the whole nation. Now, Igbo. Now, we are Lord, we and then what is coming to Nigeria? If the onslaught for we Biafrans to be free is violent. When we say and see this like that, then nobody will be free now. Man, the government will be politician. Look at them. The judge. Every APC president, which governor, which politician, in Biafra land is doing well for us. We are the only people that also don't have the right to go to. Not that bring terrorists to come and kill us. Go to the right and hold on the man of Musa. I must thank it. But we are here. On let's go to the fly. I lawa. Don't think it does. The Kanu tonight that is played yesterday. That is the time. Know that we the Igbo race, the great Igbo race, we are the only race that have the courage to call evil by its name. And we are doing it here. Every time, know that they are disciplined. Before 60, let them be leaders. Then that is they have to allow our leaders to stay down to 60. They have to bring them out. I tell them the John, no. Pretend I'm rich, but I want a mano. I want a go. We are the children of the Most High. To come and give the man always. When you know young man, I like America to a young man. And I don't come back a mano. Man, I never know that year, man. That we sat on the Babu Kwan, Dara. Don't think it's Scotland and I think then I say Baruch chapter 1 to chapter 5. And then Baruch chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and chapter 5. Then I think it's study it very well. Biafra, if you know you are the Reverend Father, you are the Reverend Father, but I know about do the news of Biafra restoration. That news that Jesus Christ together. Now, Matthew chapter 3, verse 1 and the end. Matthew chapter 3, never stop. And Matthew chapter 4, from verse 1 to end. That is Jesus said about when I'm trembling. I'm going to tell you because there's no. I will say it is a lie. It cannot happen. Dara. Let us say, we are here. We have here side. If I want to know the formidability of our here side, the armies of heaven, just inside our bush. So that they will take you together. We are waiting for that. Let it come up. I put to a pattern idea. Specifically 1967. What about the look at having a for assistant to know? She said to know after this month of all that valley in our war. I see where I know, so that you will have to lot of for that. Not like I did them good. I told my to put one car, into the sunset of a gap down to it. When you put one year and I love you for a game, so I got it and I look to one of the why. Maybe it's a new there. I love you to really queer. Like, now, Yara, Oje, omenala ndị ichie gadịrị ogbe. Madam Jenna, you must be having it. Oh, yeah, Biafrans.
The call number is +14847670848. +1-484-767-0848. Call your name and where you calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Nwachineke, and good evening to you from here, Mazi. Tukabema will continue to strengthen you. You've done what is called a marathon. Mazi Nwachineke, my name is Desmond, and I'm calling you from Italy. Mazi, I want to first of all let me first of all say greetings to Biafrans all over the world. And our leader, IPOB family members, and our leader, His Excellency, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukabema will continue to strengthen you, be with you, and you will lead us into Biafra and even beyond this. Mazi Nwachineke, what I want to say is I want to first of all encourage Biafrans all over the world on the need for us to continue to support Biafra, to support ESN, because we know the stage that we are in right now and what is going around. We have nothing else to do than to support ESN. Either they release our leader, give us referendum, or we take our freedom. Whichever way, they have no choice, but they must release our leader. So in keeping to this faith, we have these numbers from IPOB national body, signed by IPOB national coordinator. And I want to also urge Biafrans all over the world. We heard what our HOD said yesterday. If you are supporting ESN, you must make sure you support them through the means approved by HOD-DOS. It is very, very important. IPOB is under the leadership, and we have only one leadership. Our people must understand that. So for Biafrans in Italy, friends of Biafrans and our well-wishers, we have these numbers for you. And it is for you to call, and you will be directed on how to support ESN. The first number is +39 35100 46055. This is IPOB national coordinator number in Italy, and the second number is +39 371 3044902. This is IPOB national PRO number in Italy. Any of them you call, you will be directed on how to support ESN. Mazi Nwachineke, I want to say something. You know, there is this news going around that the what is it called now? Is it the chairman or what is it called? The president of United Nations, or is it the chairman? I don't know. What do they call himself? Anthony Gures, or what is it called?
Guterres.
That he visited Nigeria, you know, and he went to Borno State. And from the news that is going around, that he said that the fixing, or should I say, you know, they say integration or recruiting Boko Haram into Nigeria army, but it's called fixing. You know, they fix them there. So that the fixing of Boko Haram into Nigeria army is a necessary step for there to be peace, or for them to attain peace, or what is it trying to say? And I wonder how these people, how the Nigerian people think the United Nations is going to solve the problem of terrorism in Nigeria, because with this statement, you know, it shows that everything going on in Nigeria, that these people are aware of it. And they have been the people supporting all these things. You see that what they integrate Osama bin Laden into the U.S. Army. Why didn't he, as the UN is for peace of the world, why is he not integrating the leaders of ISIS and Al-Qaeda and the whole world-known terrorist group in the world, putting them in the U.S. to come and have peace with them? Why is he not doing that? Our people should understand that these people, they don't mean well for us. Only Biafra is our hope, and Biafra is our last destination. We must do everything possible to take our freedom. Our freedom is in our hands. It's in the hands of no man. God created all man equal. Nobody has the right no bagger, no vagabond. Call you anything you call yourself, EU, UN, anything, you don't have the right just to live. And Britain can take Fulani and live with them in their context. All this walking around, Catalonia is walking around up and down. Why don't she just take Fulani and go and live with them in Britain and their cow? Eh? What is all this kind of problem? Why can't we live in our land as a human being? You come to Europe, they say they take you back to Rwanda. You deport people stylishly. You Koni man die, Koni man bury him. You Koni deport people back to where they are coming from. You know? And people are not seeing all these things then. So why can't you allow these people to build themselves? And why can't African leaders grow up out of their stupidity and behave like human beings for their life, even only one? I don't understand. So, but my message is for Biafrans, because where we are saying this thing is for Biafrans to understand that our destiny is in our hands, and our freedom is, we cannot wait for any of these people who, we cannot wait for them. Look, Fulani cow has been banned in Biafra land, and that is final. And let us make this thing very, very clear. Anybody, they can make all their plans, they can kill all their soldiers in Imo State, they can kidnap them and kill all of them. We are even paying for that, Papa, to blackmail and tarnish the image of IPOB. We don't care. What we are asking for is our freedom. We don't care what anybody says. We don't care what the UN says. We don't care what state. We don't care what anybody says. What we need is our freedom, and we are going to take our freedom. No Jupiter can stop us. Nothing can stop. Instead, we all go there and die. Are they mad? What kind of rubbish is that? You come and you are justifying criminality. That is why Victor Yako was able to sit in the court and say extraordinary rendition is okay. It's good. Because she knows that this one you called UN and the rest people will not say anything. And they are the people that make the laws. What kind of nonsense is that? I am telling all Biafrans to be ready. Because anyhow they want it, we are going to give it to them. As a Biafran, anywhere you are, it's your battleground. We will give it to them. The world should be ready for what is to come. Or they release our leader and give us our referendum, or we take our freedom. That is the only choice. Biafrans, we must be disciplined. We must follow the directive of DOS. Our people must make things easy for our people. Every Igbo cannot be hyped unnecessarily, please. Our people must understand these things there. That anything the DOS says is what we are following, and our destination is Biafra. We are not looking back. Thank you, Mazi Nwachineke, and God bless you from here.
God bless you too. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi Nwachineke, good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
My name is Ejike. I'm calling here from USA, and I'm calling from Midwest specifically. Mazi Nwachineke, I would like to thank you for the opportunity and the good work you're doing. May God guide you and give you strength. And also our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the DSS custody up to today, have never been released. A prisoner of no commit of any crime of anything. First of all, they need to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this court that we have on 18th of this month, he should be released. This man have not committed any crime of no as a human. He have not done anything wrong. All he have done to save the life of his people, to save the life of our own people, to save the life of any living thing in that conjunction zoo called Nigeria. That's all he have done. That's all the crime that he committed. That is the reason why they put him on DSS custody without committing anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released on this court day, on 18th of this May. He should be released. The people that should be on prison is the main terrorist people in Asurok, is the main terrorist people in the army, in the main terrorist people in most specifically in DSS, which is known as the criminal terrorist people. How can a country call themselves Nigeria have a terrorist people in Asurok, have a terrorist people in any forms of security agency in so-called Nigeria, in the zoo, and everybody kept quiet? And these terrorist people went over terrorizing the whole area. Everybody think is okay. Remember the election they're calling right now, which we know will never happen. First of all, we need to have a referendum. They need to ask people what they want. We are all human, and we cannot keep silence and feeling like we are all cool like them and think everything is quiet and good. No. We need to have a referendum. And any protest of any people having in so-called Nigeria Zoo, they still have a ban say referendum. We need a referendum. Not that 2023 election. All those things they're talking is a babash. And let me tell them, if you think you're going to have the 2023 election, we are dreaming. Because all these cabal, especially the people in DSS and the people in the army, they already have everything planned up and keep for you guys. They're going to unleash all the mayhem in Asurok. They're going to take over. The same thing happened in Afghanistan. It's going to happen in this country, so-called Nigeria. We're going to have a referendum. We're going to ask people where they belong. We're going to ask people where they want to be. Those times that you bribing and all those stuff, all this nonsense that you guys do, it is over. We're gonna have a referendum before anything. That is the reason why Mazi Nwachineke is in DSS custody without any crime of committed of any kind of woman. He only asking for referendum. He's not asking any other thing. And what this man was asking, and he's still in DSS custody up to today. They need to release him. The people that need to be in a prison is Arafat, the man that who organized the whole terrorists in the whole West Africa and looked them into the Nigeria. That's the man that needs to be in prison. The man that needs to be in prison is Shegumi, the one that using the terrorist people, kidnapping people, and excuse my language, Mazi, and I'm really pissed off. The whole people that was in Asurok, especially the dead man called Buhari, which is everybody know there is no president in that Asurok, especially the one that parades himself as the Buhari, wearing a mask all over around in Nigeria. And up today, he cannot speak and come out to talk to people and everybody, all this so-called Zoo Nigeria, calling them Nigeria. You can't ask this man a question, and you can't bring him out and have the media ask him a question. And you can think you are in a country that was safe? No. And second of all, those people that commit crime in Biafra land, especially Nelson Wike, he has the audacity and the mind to went to the Biafra land and all those people getting the Wike. Where are you following Wike to your grave? Do you know all these governors that you guys parading yourself now? They cannot operate without you guys doing the job of them. That is the way these governors are operating. They use all these people, all these low-class people to operate. And by the time that you guys realize what they're doing is so evil and they're killing all of us. And the time that we guys realize to put a stop on those, because they cannot operate without using the low-class people in the so-called Nigeria, so-called zoo. Because that's the only way these people have power. Because they use us and they dump us. And we're still in poverty and we're still begging and we're still suffering. And there's a lot of high rate of crime in the so-called Zoo Nigeria. And first of all, Wike do not have any right to be in Biafra. He denied himself as an Igbo man. So he do not have any right to invite himself. And those people that keep inviting Wike, don't you guys see what Wike did in Nobibo? The one called himself Eze of Onitsha. That fool, do you know these people call themselves the traditional ruler? They don't have any work. All of them be bribing by this governor, by these criminals to do their regular work, to do their dirty works. That's what all of them parading themselves as. Which Eze you are? Which factory have you built in the Biafra land? Which development have you achieved in Biafra land? All criminals, supported by the criminal governors in Biafra land. Wike, you are a dead man walking. Wike, you don't have any right to come to Biafra land to demand to vote or whatever. Deny yourself and an Igbo man after you commit a murder and kill all the whole innocent people in Obibo. Went to the number one or whatever in Port Harcourt. Destroy all the Igbo market there. Wike, we have not forget you. You're still on the list. Those people you are deceiving over there might forget you, but we are people in diaspora. We will never forget you. Today you die. Wike, you think you're going to be a presidential candidate or whatever, Wike, you are dreaming. The same thing that goes to you goes to Hope Uzodimma. Hope Uzodimma is the governor. He called himself, he is not ever a governor because he happened to elect any power from Imo State people. He went over there by the cabal, all these
terrorist Fulanis in the government and every Nigeria keep quiet. We need a referendum, and that referendum should start this year. And no presidential vote of election, any so-called Nigerian zoo. They need a referendum. And those middle belts, you guys need to wake up. Because you guys cannot have all this Fulani going around and killing you guys and replacing your whole village. It's about the time that you guys stop all this killing from them. Because they're all human, they bleed. And you guys cannot keep quiet and let them killing you guys like that. No, it's about the time that you guys rise up and do your needful to save your own people. And you guys cannot be quiet when they kill you, you guys clap. If they kill you guys went back and kill them too. Because that's the language they understand. Because you guys are human. They're also human. They bleed and you guys bleed. Because we find out that using the Nigerian military and all those DSS police people, because all of them are terrorists, because there is no country in the earth that you can have a terrorist people recruit into your security force. And you call them a security. No, all of them is the Boko Haram. All of them is the terrorist. Because the main terrorist people is in the Kaaba, is in Asorok. That's their leaders there. All of them are terrorists. There is no 2023 election. All we need is a referendum. And the people demanding referendum to know where they are. Because as soon as we achieve the referendum, then we can start talking about how we can vote and everything. Without the referendum, there is no presidential election. Because they can bribe all these criminals as they like, as they want. We need the referendum. Because you guys are people, the referendum will put you in a situation where you can enjoy life as they're enjoying. The referendum can bring a good road in your city. Referendum can bring a manufacturing in your city. Referendum can bring a lot of things that life that we see in another country. We bring it to that country too. Because we need the Biafra. Biafra is with our country because we can know how to handle all these criminals. Because without Biafra, we cannot deal with all these criminal governors. All these little criminals they're having are sponsored by governor. We cannot deal with them. We need the Biafra and we need the Biafra now. Because Biafra is the only way out that we can achieve everything that we want. Because we cannot hold these people responsible. Because if we do, they invite all these terrorists from another country. We don't know who they are. They're bringing a gun in Biafra to intimidate us. Those days are gone. We cannot be intimidated no more. We are Biafra and we shall ask what we needed. And we need Biafra. And there is no election of any kind in so-called Nigeria. We need the referendum. Referendum is all we asking. There is nothing else. Referendum is what we're asking. And anybody who go and deceiving you guys, they do. Because when you look at it, these governors, they've been in the seat for almost 8 years. There is no good road. There is no steady electricity. All of them from A to Z. What they're going to achieve if they enter the what's called presidential? That's what I keep asking. Is that by the time you guys started realizing this, asking all these questions, because know that all these people are criminals and all these people are terrorists. They are not over there to make your life easier for you. They're coming over there to make your life harder and to kill your grandchildren, to kill your unborn, your grandchildren, to kill anybody, because there is no good achievement they have ever they can mention they already achieved. They're boasting. How are you boasting? Where did you get almost $1 trillion? That's the work of the salary of your state. That's the work of education. There is no school any kind in that country. How does the country operate without people being educated? They want to make everybody illiterate as they are, but it's not going to work. It's about the time the people rise up, and it's about time that we started talking about what... I almost forget this. You see, Wazirike do not have any right. Remember, the man is supposed to be dead now because he was using the blood money. Because we can realize about the Biafran people that he killed. Because this man cannot post any factory or anything that he can sell that generate money for him to have all these big buildings that he was talking about. Was Rike using the people, killing people, using the blood money to build all this stuff he was mentioning. And he have a right to invite all these foreigners from another country to have a protest in Owerri, in my own city. Wazirike is the criminal. Wazirike is the killer. That man never achieved anything by his own power except that collecting money from all these politicians and pointing out people to kill. Wazirike, your daytime is over. Because all this rubbish you are doing in Imo State, parading yourself as this and that, and going around and pointing people and killing them and collecting money from these cabal people. Wazirike never ever owned any money by sweat except for killing people and collecting money from these cabal terrorist people and killing his own people and bringing a confusion. Any criminals in Biafra should be taken down because that's people the one that causing all this problem in our own self. because that's the ones the politicians are using to do all this dirty work they're doing. Especially those people parading themselves as organizers. Organizing all these politicians for protests or whatever for the campaign, all this stuff. Those people are the ones that are bringing us down. And it's about the time they realize that what they're doing, they're killing us. And we're not going to allow them to start keeping on killing us like that. Because Nigeria is gone. The zoo is gone. The zoo is now a terrorist group called Nigeria. They're already in Nigeria and killing people. It's about the time a lot of people wake up and started fighting about referendum. I started holding a ban and putting everything as a referendum now. No 2023 election. Referendum is now. Is all what we need. And Mazi Nwachineke Kanu should be released as soon as possible. Because the zoo never see nothing. Because if as soon as they hold Mazi Nwachineke Kanu, they're still gonna facing the heat. It's about the time they release our leader. It's about the time they release the man with no crime of any kind. The man have not done nothing to save his people for the terrorist group from all over Sahara, wherever they come from, to bring in Nigeria. Who bring them? The Sokaba in Asoro, the Sokaba in Nigerian military, the Sokaba in the DSS, in Sokaba in police force. Can you imagine they bring another Fulani terrorist in Imo State as the IGP? How are you going to talk to our people? Because they come over there to kill us because they cannot tell us what's going on in our own state. Because that's the only way they're having all this killing around Imo State. It's about the time that we take those people and have an indigent to be an IG. And let's see what's going on. Mazi, I will leave it from here. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
That was a deep thought. Thank you very much. And we appreciate your contribution. The call number is +14847670848. +14847670848. Mazi, there was.
Yeah, Mazi alụzi ogologo ndụ anyị isi ike gị onye ọrụ rie Mazi keta playing your bro since 12 o'clock ọ dịghị izi. You will see Biafra Mazi ogologo ndụ anyị isi ike. Mazi our ladies Mazi Nnamdi Okwuchukwu Kanu o memere zochi ahụ ugwu prezu anya and hand half and all his lieutenants. We continue to appreciate all of them. This is Mazi okay for the Nekroneke. Mazi, these are very good information. Chinasa was supposed to do this, but he's not feeling too fine, not too serious. So Makande Sabundant Tika, Yola, he just had kata and cough. Because any anara, somebody who doesn't sleep even 3 hours in a day. Tell me, is threat. He will recover very soon. I have to. This is from him, Mazi. This announcement, it must have to go viral. This instruction, the whole media, this thing must go viral. Very, very urgent. It has to go viral. These are places Jubre is presumed to be visiting in Ebonyi State. It's 3 places. It's very important. We have to share it in all platforms. Number 1 is the new university at Oboro. Number 2 is airport at Oneke. And number 3 is Centenary City, Abakaliki. This is where it is presumed that Jubril is coming to visit. But when he was asked, he's telling people that he's going to discuss with the devil how to release the Mazi Nwachineke Okwuchukwu. Now the question in everybody's lips, fanatical, is Mazi Nwachineke detained in Ebonyi State. That is that. Mazi, and another development you are talking about, for Mazi or for my program in the morning, I love what one of our brothers said there. The total ban of anything that has to do with the zoo, military, workers, police, or army, we have to. That is the number one has been settled. And today, good news, FIBO is in the market now in Abad, many places. Let our people continue to do the needful. Mazi, until that, we remember, Mazi, do you remember NSAS? Do you know that during the NSAS time, police cannot even wear uniform? You know when Onyedu said, we don't want them, everybody run away. But now, we are going to activate it again as soon as possible. Because what is happening now, they continue to kill every day by day. I send you all this in your wall now. You can see that small boy that is being buried today, a boy of 15, 16 years. In Ele, Nempi, Ele, in Ele town, in Olo. Ele is after Nempi. All this area, these people continue to kill every day by day. But to hope also them will come and tell, looking for peace, looking for contact or how to make peace. Let there be peace. He is going to send the people he brought to the killing us on 15th. Majenda wo kwado kwado, ha na kwado, utu ha na kwado yola. Ona ha na kwado, utu ha na kwado, Chineke ga-akpọ ha njọ yola. All of them look at Omahi, look at all of them, look at the one in Iguacha. But those people that have killed, that 72,000 penises, Uchayamai, Nana one soup, how would you, what would the school hope going to do? Those people in Mocha, the Federal Medical Center, this boy that is going to grave today, is he going to bring them back? Hope also them, all the people you locked here and there, both to Niger, up to Niger, Abuja, everywhere. The whole prison in Biafra land is our men. Are you going to release them? How are you going to compensate the families? But the same hope last week he gave to every local government in Imo State. 33 Hilot, he's a bag, the killer squad. And the minute they started killing, go to Ihiomana, go to Amannachi, go to Obro, go to Amifeke, go to Nempi, go to also everywhere. Hope is killing, go to Ata, Njaba, everywhere. No place is safe. Then how will not help Tanuzo now? Are they talking to dollars? You don't know you are talking to human beings. Every move all of you make, we have it in our table. Highest 5 minutes. We get the intel. Our intel is working. We got them. Just like this to Jubri, that is coming to 5th and the 6th is a total lockdown in Biafra land. 5th is tomorrow. And the next tomorrow, sit at home. What happens Yola? On your Toya Wale Yola. And that's for Wazrike, this land grabber in Imo State. Go and come out and demonstrate now. You took a lion Agmese's property. This is how you demolish people property and take it, and you think that land, that you're only one person, no. Wazika, you're only one person. Forget your agent here and there. They will come and let them come to Oran. Let them go to Oran. All of us are from Imo State. And what about him, man? We shall see all of you one after the other. You shall need like a channel. What do you better? Continue killing. Hope also they might continue killing. But I always tell you here, we know where you married. We know your place. People know your place. Both Deacon and Fire, see where you married. All of us, we know. In the midst of we know who is there. We are getting there now. Very, very soon. Okay, that anarchy. You people will see it. You people will see it. We have. I'm very happy. You've done a noble today. Chuko Kabam is yourself. Continue to hammer. Now, Pemba is entering. Mazi check another app. One abakwao. Mazi is entering. There was a Chuko Kabam goes in. There was a. There was a.
Name and where you calling from?
Good morning from here.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you, Mazi. I seriously want to thank you for the work you are doing. It's easy to say. To do becomes a problem. To be very honest, any day, any of us to refuse to listen to Radio Biafra, we will get problems, we will enter into problems. I myself, I fall into that type of problem because I refused to listen to Radio Biafra for a couple weeks. The devil came in to start teaching evil things. They are everywhere like wolves, trying to deceive. I am appealing to all hardcore Biafra to continue day in, day out to listen to Radio Biafra. Just as our leader said it, anything that it is not here in Radio Biafra, it is not true. So I am appealing, I'm begging anybody who listens to be consistent and continue to listen. That's number one. As I keep asking you to do it for me. Continue making an announcement on those who have not joined IPOB family members to join. Make that announcement because there are so many people, because after listening to you, they repent. When they think,
Your line It's broken. You have an interruption on your line, so you might as well hang up and call back. Mazi, we are not hearing you. Hang up and call back. Yep, it's done. The call number is +1 4847670848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Yes, this is what we experience, and we must all get used to it. That you call doesn't mean that your line will be sustained as it goes on. Lucifer will come and break it up. We are used to saying the devil. Actual name is Lucifer. Whatever happens. We soon end the program. For me, I'm still okay. No problem. Yes, go ahead. Finish what
Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mazi. So what I was saying is this: I was appealing that you should continue making the announcement worldwide about anybody who has repented or who has welcomed this message of joining this wonderful family, IPOB, where they will go and register. If it is in our website, you publish it. Because every day you come here to preach, you revive souls, you change souls, you touch souls. So that these people that has repented or that has believed will know how IPOB operates. So that those occupy will not continue deceiving them. Because a lot of people have found out that they are lying, that they do not exist. But they do not have any road where they are going. They are autopilot. They are roaming about, looking for who to kill, destroy. So I'm appealing that you should continue the announcement of where they will go and they enroll and become authentic member of this wonderful family. That's number one. Number two, I'm appealing because these days, money is everywhere. What I mean by money is everywhere is currencies are everywhere. For example, this cryptocurrency, I don't want us to be using this naira. As we are going to stop this cow, we should also stop this naira that they say this never allow Igbo rule again. Because apart from this never allow Igbo rule again, I never know another meaning that naira means. No other person has come out to tell us what naira means. So this naira is also